Grenade! Serang yang benar! Asma! Duduk!
The color party, commanded by Captain E.G. E. Ariho, deputized by Captain I.J. Ogole and Lieutenant Captain I.O. Tuhame. Your Excellency, and our distinguished guests, you may note that we are acting in haste because of the changes in weather.
Komanda saa nakuomba kuendelea na gwaride.
With the permission of the Excellency, the parade is being marched off the ground.
Sophie?
After that, we shall have retreat of the band if the weather allows.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being a part of the coverage here of the Uganda at 59 at the Independence Grounds in Kololo, where we've been celebrating this day today. Now, earlier on, when you saw His Excellency arriving, there was what they call the trooping of the colors. Now, the trooping of the colors is regarded as the intro of the ceremony. On such a ceremony like this, when we celebrate independence. Now, the trooping of the colors ordinarily or traditionally, it helps the troops to form in their regiments and, of course, to take their colors. Now, what we're witnessing here is now seeing the parade marching off the grounds before the closing ceremony, which is referred to as pitting of the retreat. It's been a very good and colorful ceremony, as you've noticed. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, January Kaguta Museveni, with that very good and elaborate history of not just this country of Uganda, but the continent of Africa, and how we got to where we are today. It's been a journey for Uganda. It's been a long while. Now, this day specifically has been celebrated under the theme of celebrating our 59th independence as we secure our future through a national mindset change. Now, the colors have been taken off the grounds, and the parade is also now marching off the grounds before His Excellency also marches away and the other guests. Now, but just as all that happens, we will see this closing or a final ceremony that will be done by the joint forces, the band here, which is mounted by the Uganda People's Defense Forces, the Uganda Police Force, and the Uganda Prisons Services. Before everything closes or winds, it's been a very good day. Now, just let you know that just before this started, we had a different weather. It was indeed very hot at the time when His Excellency, the President, and all the other guests arrived on ground here. But as we speak now, we are just thinking any time from now it could rain on us, and this is the beauty of the Pearl of Africa. Just as the young girl recited her poem about Uganda, the Pearl. Now, to your viewers out there, what you're going to see next year is you'll see the band doing these performances. Now, what the band is doing is what they refer to as retreating, beating the retreat. It's a ceremony that normally closes or winds out everything as it happens. This is a tradition of such days as Independence Day celebrations, as you can now see. This will be done by all the band and the forces as we see them here. The parade that you just see walking off the grounds here today has been commanded by Colonel S.R. Agaba, and the parade second in command has been Lieutenant Colonel S.M. Kakaire. The parade adjutant for the day, and specifically this particular celebration of independence, has been Major S.M. Katiku, and the parade RSM is Warrant Officer 1. In Subagam, as you can see. Now, what you're about to see done here is the last performance by the band, and this is what we call the beating of the retreat. Now, beating of the retreat is the outro. In our language, we call it the outro of an event like this particular one. Earlier on, we had what they call the tripping of the trooping of the colors, and this is now the beating of the retreat, which winds and closes. It's a final performance that is done by the band here before the guests, of course, leave this day. Well, thank you so much. What you can just see in my background here is the Uganda People's Defense Forces Band doing the last event of today's celebrations here at Kololo. And this is what we
Your Excellency, you can now take your seat as we proceed with the trooping of the colors. Thank you, Your Excellency. You're most welcome. The First Lady, Minister of Education, Sports, you're welcome.
Like we earlier mentioned, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, is taking his seat, after which we are going to see the trooping of the colors. And that is a party that's going to receive the colors, which are going to be joining the rest of the parade.
Mheshimiwa Rais na Amiri wa Majeshi Mkuu, gwaride rasmi ya kuadhimisha miaka 59 ya uhuru ya Uganda lililopo mbele yako, iliyoandaliwa na Jeshi la Ulinzi wa Wananchi wa Uganda na Jeshi la Sheria na Utaratibu na Jeshi la Huduma ya Magereza, wamesimama kwa mistari miwili, vikundi 24 tayari kwa ukaguzi wako. Mheshimiwa Rais,
our guests, what you're witnessing is the President of the Republic of Uganda, General Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, proceeding to inspect the parade. Once again, the parade is commanded by Colonel Stuart Agaba. The parade twice is Lieutenant Colonel Samuel Kakaire. The parade adjutant is Major Sarah Katuku, and parade receive Wowan Nsubuga Patrick.
Day is celebrating our 59th Independence Day as we secure our future through national mindset change. Your Excellencies, our distinguished guests, at 59, anyone will be maturing. Now, we, the people of Uganda, have been categorized in three. There are those who are still young at the time we attained independence. These have been categorized as baby boomers. And I must say that even His Excellency the President, General Yoweri Museveni, is one of the baby boomers. Now he is the President of the Republic of Uganda. And we are the senior citizens. And then there are those who did not even see it, they just read about it. And those are the ones that His Excellency the President calls Museveni. Before 1962, as we were demanding independence from the British, we were just saying we want to be self-governing now, right from the 1950s. But did we really know what it would be to govern ourselves? Now, the colonialists had ruled us for 68 years. 68 years is a long time. In the 68 years, they have managed to influence us in the way they want. So really, even when we took over in 1962, we were following in the footsteps of the colonialists. That is why we talk about neo-colonialism. So we were independent, right, politically, but the system was colonialist. And at the same time, we were not really ready to take over because they did it in their style. We were introduced to a multi-party system. To us, if we wanted to form a group, it had to be from the people we knew and the people we could influence, like the Democratic Party was inclined to the Roman Catholics. Then UPC was inclined to, UPC was mainly Anglican or Church of Uganda. And then Kabaka Yeka was Uganda based. Therefore, it was sectarian from the beginning and it could not last. No wonder, just a few years after that fall, we started messing up. Up to 1986, we were still messing up Uganda. Therefore, like a baby who has been forced to walk when it is supposed to grow, that is how Uganda was. Now, our distinguished guests, His Excellency the President is inspecting the band, and after inspecting the band, he's going to proceed to the other corner where you see the flag post. Now that flag mast there has got our flag. Of course, the Union Jack is not there, but at midnight, on the 9th of October, 1962, that was the very spot where the Union Jack was lowered and our flag was hoisted. Therefore, as a symbol, His Excellency the President, accompanied by a few people, is going to that corner to perform that function. When he's there, our flag will be symbolically hoisted to remember that very night when remind us of that very night when the Union Jack went down, meaning they were handing over to us, and our flag was hoisted, and that was the birth of our independence. So that is what the president is going to do symbolically. He's going to that corner, and the flag will be hoisted. So,
Mheshimiwa Rais, huu ndio mwisho wa ukaguzi wa gwaride. Nakuomba kuendelea na gwaride, Mheshimiwa Rais.
So His Excellency the President now is going to that spot where the flag, our flag, was raised for the first time at midnight on the 9th of October 1962, and we started our journey. It is said by child psychologists that if a child misses a step, our distinguished guests, you can see that even the parade has turned to face that side where the flag is going to be hoisted. Our distinguished guests, it is said by the child psychologists that if a child misses a step, like if it does not crawl, and instead of crawling you make it stand and start walking, that stage which is missed will have to be taken back so that the baby or the child grows properly. The National Resistance Movement realized that Uganda had missed a step. That is why the movement system was put in place so that we would develop as Ugandans. So he had to take us back to that mindset that we were Ugandans, not British, not anybody else.
Salam ya Bender! Ashma!
has concentrated on primary health care, vaccination, and immunization. Now, His Excellency, the President, has concluded the activities there of launching the centenary activities of Makerere University, which today has been presented by the Makerere University Research and Innovations Fund. Your Excellency, we thank you for the support that is given to the people who are upcoming, the people who are growing, the support that you are putting into research and innovations. We are proud of being under this government, which is led by you. Your Excellency, we thank you that we are still alive and well because of the policies in security, in health, in finance, in education. You have encouraged us so much because of your visionary leadership. Thank you very much, Your Excellency, and we wish you